what have we been talking about doing that we should be doing that this is now an opportunity to do? We've been talking about reimagining the workforce and workplace. Does everybody actually have to drive into the office every day? Or did we learn that there are ways to telecommute and work from home where it's actually more efficient, it's actually more effective? What do we do about a transit system? And how do we make it safer? Not just the way we've been talking about, but also from a public health point of view. And how are we now smarter about public interactions? I can't tell you how many doctors now have come to me and said, you know, I said for years we shouldn't be shaking hands, that it's just a total way to transmit germs and viruses, etc. So how do we take this moment, since we are paused anyway, and actually come back smarter? I also believe it'll work. It's a moment of personal reflection, you know. We've been in a different circumstance. We've been in a different circumstance vis-a-vis our family. What have we learned during this heartbreak and during this crisis? I've spent a lot of time with my kids, 22, 25, twins, two 25s. My interactions with my kids had gotten so superficial over these past few years. You know, everyone's busy, busy, busy. So what do you need? Everything good? You need anything from me? When do I see you? I miss you. That was the same conversation, like over and over and over. Now I got time to sit with them and really have in-depth conversations that I hadn't had in a long time. And I'll tell you, one of the things I learned is I was missing a lot, you know. They're not 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 years old anymore. They're grown up and they have complex lives and complex feelings and complex situations. And you don't understand that or get to appreciate that when all you say is, how's everything, anything you need, when do I see you again? You know, well, I was busy. It's my defense to myself. I was busy. Yeah. Except that's not an excuse. And take a deeper reflection on what's important in life. And you can't have a real quality relationship with your child or another human being unless you take the time to get below that surface and really understand the person and really take the time to talk through what's going on. People don't work that way. They don't open up in a 4-minute conversation. So now I wind up in a situation where I have a couple of hours to talk to one of my daughters. And there's a whole person and life and nuance that's going on that, frankly, I had been oblivious to. I'm not going to let that happen again. I haven't been able to see my mother. She's a little older. And I see a lot of people. I'm exposed to a lot of people. I don't want to go see my mother because she's in a vulnerable population, and I'm out and about a lot. So it would be careless to go see her now. But I think about all the times I have said to her, she lives in Manhattan, she said, can you come over for a cup of coffee today? How many times I've said, yes, I'll come over for a cup of coffee, and then called back and said, I can't do it today. Next time, next time, next time, next time. Why? Well, because something came up, I was busy, I didn't have the time. Wrong. That was more important than anything else. Sometimes you don't miss something until it's been taken away. And it made me rethink what was important. And what I had been missing. And I'd been missing a lot because all this, we're all busy. Yeah, what does it mean at the end of the day?